everyone, I hope you're okay. I hope you've had a great week off school. This week we are talking about something called cancel culture. I don't know if you've ever heard of it before, but if you haven't, it's something that exists where if somebody or a group say or do something that people don't agree with, they cut them off and they think that they shouldn't be included or do what they're doing anymore. The way I thought of it in terms of for you guys as kids to maybe relate to is if you play sport, maybe if somebody lets a goal in maybe, or somebody thinks a different decision should have been made, if it was a red card and you thought it should have been a yellow card, or maybe somebody has said something in class that you didn't agree with or most of the class didn't agree with, and people choose, if they choose cancel culture, to not talk to that person, or to think they shouldn't play on the team anymore, or they think nobody should be friends with them anymore because how could they think or say what they've done. And the thing is, when we believe in Jesus, we should treat people differently, and Jesus asks us to include people, and Jesus asks us to make sure that even if people think differently to us, even if they say things or do things that we wouldn't do ourselves, that we are still to include them and we are to love them. And this can be hard sometimes, because sometimes your friends might make you feel bad if you try to do the right thing and you try to still include that person. They might then cut you off and not be your friend anymore, or not want you to play on the team anymore, and that can be really, really difficult. And even as grown-ups, people really struggle with that. But when we love God and we want to do what He asks us to do, we know that that's the right thing to do. And one of the reasons that it is the right thing to do, to include people and to not follow this cancel culture, is because humans, which is what we are, people, are worth more than their actions. We believe that God created us in His image. He created humans to be like God. We're created in His image, and so we are not limited to how we behave and the choices that we make. We are worth much more than that, because God loves us, and I think it's important to remember that when we're finding it hard to do the right thing in a situation like this. So I have a little challenge for you this week, and we always say that if Jesus did something in the Bible, then we should do it too. And an example of something similar to this in the Bible is the story of Zacchaeus. So this week I would like you to read the story of Zacchaeus and think about this cancel culture, and think about how Jesus chose to treat Zacchaeus. As you'll read, you'll understand that Zacchaeus was not very popular. He wasn't always making the right choices and doing the right thing, and the people in the town that he lived really wanted to cut him off, and they didn't think that he deserved to spend time with Jesus. But actually Jesus chose to include him, and He chose to go to his house and eat with him. So I would like you to read the story, to pray, to ask God to show you how you could include people in your class or people that you meet, and just look at how Jesus treats Zacchaeus in the story, and just have a think about how you could do that in your own life, and how, when thinking about this cancel culture, when thinking about how the town didn't want Zacchaeus included or didn't want him to talk to Jesus, how Jesus embraced Zacchaeus and spent time with Zacchaeus and showed him love. And I hope that this can encourage you to do the same. So read Zacchaeus, pray, and then if you see me and want to tell me, I would love to hear how you get on in loving other people and including them when maybe other people haven't. If that happens and you remember the story of Zacchaeus, let me know, because I would love to hear how God is working in you in your life. Take care. Bye.